On May 2nd, 2020, we released a review of Series 7's Asylum of the Daleks. Now, 10 reviews and nearly 4 months later, we've completely changed our minds about everything. Okay, maybe not everything. Hello there, welcome back. We are now 10 full reviews into our Doctor Who Revisited series, so I thought it would be a good time to look back at our rankings and see how much our opinions have changed, because I know some of them have definitely changed. And some of them, like right after we filmed the video the next day, we look at it and we already wish we could have undone that. Recency bias definitely in play with us after we watch an episode. We usually think it's better than we do the next day. So, let's lay down the rules here. We each have 3 changes we get to make to our current ranking at maximum. If we don't want to do all 3, we don't have to. If we like our list exactly how it is right now, we could just leave it. But I know neither of us are like that. That's why we're doing this video. First question to Kernan. How many changes are you going to be making?
I'm going to be making 2 changes.
Only 2. You're not going to utilize the 3rd change.
No.
Alright, I do have 3 I'm going to make. Although one of them I was really back and forth on if I should do it or not. And I still kind of am. But we'll see.
See, I have one change that you're really going to like. You're really going to like that I'm doing this. And one change that you're going to probably hate.
Interesting. Alright, should we just jump right into it then?
I think we have to.
I'll start. My first change is really embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Because it's the last one we did.
Oh, Griffin.
And I'm changing
You better be putting us higher.
it.
Oh.
So, I am taking The Curse of the Black Spot from 5th place and moving it down to 6th place, moving Sleep No More up to 5th.
Okay.
Sleep No More and The Curse of the Black Spot are switching. I think Sleep No More is a better made episode. It's just better. The Curse of the Black Spot is fun and really enjoyable.
And awesome. Great and fantastic. And it's number 1.
Anyway, Sleep No More, it's a completely new... I mean, we talked about all this in the review, which you can go watch. Just, all you need to know is that while I do think The Curse of the Black Spot is really fun and enjoyable, and I do think both of these are super underrated, Sleep No More is a better crafted, better made, better episode. So I'm moving it up. Like I said, that was the recency bias that got me, the last one. Very unfortunate. All right, Kernan, let's see what you got.
I'm going to start with this. So I'm taking Bad Wolf and the Parting of the Ways. It's currently in 4th place. I'm moving it down to 7th place.
Are you...
Griffin, you don't know how much it hurts me to put that episode so low.
You're moving Bad Wolf and the Parting of the Ways all the way down to 7th? That's, I mean, I guess if I think about it, you're putting Sleep No More and The Day of the Doctor above it, which I can totally understand one of them, which is very interesting. See, we already have these picks locked in. We're not going to change them based on what each other's changes are, but very interesting that you're ending up moving The Day of the Doctor above Bad Wolf and the Parting of the Ways. That's all I'll say about that.
Recency bias.
What's your recency bias again?
It's always recency bias.
Okay, that's pick number 1 for Kernan. So we've already gone quickly right through both of our first picks. The second pick here. I was very back and forth on whether or not I should do this. I still don't know what Kernan's response is going to be to this. He'll agree with it more than the way it was, but I don't know how surprised he'll be. The thing was, my 3rd pick, I thought I was going to have no way to do it other than having to do 2 separate movements. So I didn't think I was going to be able to do this one, and then I realized there was a way I could do the 3rd one, so I could just do it in one change. So then I had this one open to do.
That made very little sense.
Well, I'll explain it more once we get to that one. Okay, so I'm going to switch Knock Knock and Asylum of the Daleks and move Asylum of the Daleks up to 7th. So it's the exact same thing as the last one, just, leveled down. But yeah, see, on my original review of Asylum of the Daleks, I gave it like a 6.8 because I was just stuck between a 6.5 and 7. But then almost immediately after, I was like, yeah, it's a 7. And if you go to the comment sections, you can see I pinned a comment down there saying,
oh yeah,
really 7 is what I decided on. But officially, in the imaginary official record books,
It's a thing.
it's a 6.8, and I gave Knock Knock over a point higher of a score. But yeah, I'm switching that up. And Knock Knock is like in last place for you, so that's why I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
you'll agree with it slightly more, I guess. So not a big change, but I was really debating whether or not I should go through with that one.
Yeah. All right. My final one at this point.
Oh my goodness.
You're going to be very, very happy with this one.
Okay, I'm
I
excited.
hope you know what's coming.
I don't know. I have no idea what's coming.
The Day of the Doctor. It's such a shame to have it so low. I'm not going to be moving it up too much. I'm going to be putting it in 4th.
Okay.
Sleep No More will be in 5th.
All right. Really, really, really funny. Because we're going to get into my third pick now. So my third and final change has to do with the top 3 spots. And I'll explain. Well, I guess I'll do it after. I'll start with what the actual movement is. And that is taking The Day at the Doctor from 1st place, moving it down to 3rd, which means I'm pushing The Girl in the Fireplace and Bad Wolf and the Party of the Ways up to 1st and 2nd place. So here's what I originally didn't think that I could just move The Day of the Doctor down to 3rd. I thought I would have to go switch The Day of the Doctor and The Girl in the Fireplace, and then switch The Day in the Doctor and Bad Wolf and the Party of the Ways as 2 separate changes. Luckily, I didn't have to do that, so I was able to add that other one in. So The Girl in the Fireplace, I totally should have put that above The Day of the Doctor in the review.
Yes.
I was so stuck between those 2 spots for a long time, and I ended up letting The Day of the Doctor stay in 1st. But I think that was me trying too hard to not let the recency bias get the best of me there. And then Bad Wolf and the Party of the Ways. When I first thought of the concept of this idea, one of my thoughts was I'm going to move that below Dalek. But now I've actually moved it up above The Day of the Doctor. The Day of the Doctor, it's a lot of fun, and it's really a really fulfilling episode for Doctor Who fans. Bad Wolf and the Party of the Ways, kind of like with Sleep No More, I just think it's a better made episode. And The Girl in the Fireplace definitely is number 1. I feel 100% certain about that now, at least for right now. So my new list reads out like this. 1st place is The Girl in the Fireplace. 2nd place, Bad Wolf and the Party of the Ways. 3rd place, The Day of the Doctor. 4th place, Dalek. 5th place, Sleep No More. 6th, Curse the Black Spot. 7th, Asylum with the Daleks. 8th, Knock Knock. 9th, Rebel Flesh and the Almost People. And 10th, Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. Those 2 bottom ones I didn't change at all. So your new list is what then?
My list. And 1st, Curse of the Black Spot. Still stand by that.
That's so ridiculous.
No recency bias there. Just a great episode all around. And 2nd, I have The Girl in the Fireplace. Very, very close. Dalek, The Day of the Doctor, Sleep No More, Bad Wolf and the Parting of the Ways, Dinosaurs on a Spaceship, The Rebel Flesh and the Almost People, Asylum of the Daleks, Knock Knock.
So this is interesting because all your changes were all right in the heart of the ranking there. Your top 3 and bottom 3 both stayed exactly the same. My bottom was the same, but I changed the top 3 around, and then I some stuff in the middle too. So interesting. So that's our last chance to make any changes for another 10 reviews. So we're stuck with what we give it and what we have right now. And you didn't even use your 3rd option.
I didn't even use my 3rd option. I hope I don't end up regretting it in an hour.
Probably will. All right, that's it for today. Please, please, please subscribe, or I can't think of anything. What should I say?
Subscribe or else.
All right, left of your screen, it'll either be a playlist of all the reviews or a video just for you to watch, which you should definitely do. And we're done for now. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.